Alright, everybody, welcome back to another Saturday Night Rocket League brought to you by Nemesis Gaming League, where the grind continues. It's your boy, C Money, and I'm joined today in the booth by C Biscuit. How you doing, Biscuit?
Doing good, doing good. Ready to watch two prospect teams and one officially get their first win of the season down.
Oh yeah, it's very exciting. You definitely love to see somebody go away with some type of momentum after a game. These mid tiers, they fight for their playoff spot and whatnot, but maybe this year can swing some momentum and maybe get one of these teams fired up to start fighting for a playoff spot coming up here soon in the prospect. Being they're both 0-5 coming into today, which is unfortunate, but not everybody has a great start.
True. And we're looking at a very new face Rook team with the addition of Little Richie and Apotron. They were picked up yesterday, so just because they're 0-4 with a big roster switch up, two new starters, it could be spicy for them. While Jaguars picked up Noodles recently as well, I believe, and I don't see him in the lobby currently, so I don't know if he's playing tonight, but if he is, I mean, both these teams have definitely made some roster moves within the last 3 days, it looks like, for both of them, and that could be important to this matchup.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a very exciting matchup, though. I feel like both teams should come out with some type of fire and hopefully a real hard uh, push to get their first win here. Is obviously they've probably learned at this point that a win's not going to be handed to them at any point.
Yeah, nothing's free here in Nemesis Gaming League, except for hugs,
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly. So before we get these boys started up, looks like everybody is here. You got any spicy series predictions for this one?
It's really hard, and I don't like voting against my boy Elite, Season 1, Wyvern, shout out. But I mean, if Rooks picked up two new people, and I know Bubbly isn't a man to really just drop people and pick up people. He's very tactical. I gotta feel like he made two big pickups. I don't know too much about Avatron or Richie, but if
New
Bubbly is
names to
willing
me
to
as
risk
well.
it,
So
I'm gonna have to pick Rooks today. Hopefully 3-2, so we can have Game 5 content though.
oh yeah, it's Game 5 content's what everybody wants to see. Uh, Very spicy. I don't know. I feel like it's definitely gonna be hard fought matches. Tank Pillow and Drizzard are a very potent combo here, but as we get these guys lined up pitch, I've always Psycho's got some good sayings out. But
Oh, you're stealing lines, huh?
yeah, dude. Hey, good lines are good to use. As we get these boys started off for the first kickoff. Little Richie, he's gonna try to start this one off strong. Can't quite find the flick he was looking for. This one's gonna be defended away. Micro, he's on this one. It's up in the middle. A little too far there for a teammate. He couldn't quite get that one out the corners. This one's in front of net. It's dangerous, but Drizzard there bails out Tank Pillow from an unfortunate open net there. But starting off, it's looking like you're, oh my goodness, little Richie trying to spice things up here. Starting off here, it's looking like your Rook's prediction is going pretty hard, Biscuit. They've started off with the first 30 seconds of pressure here.
A lot of pressure, and Little Richie giving us a little glimpse of the mechanics he might be holding. I mean, he's been putting all the pressure on, and what an incredible save by him. And he's kind of almost like a one-man wrecking crew already for Rooks. And if I'm Jaguars, I'd be a little scared of that.
That's definitely true, but they turned around and got their own 30 seconds of pressure there. This ball now hangs out in the midfield. He's on it. Oh, Richie gonna get a nice catch and a good 50 position there. Blizzard, no boost to work with to get back to that one. Hanging out in the mid. Cleared away by Micro. Pushed off the corner. Little Richie gonna try to get a fake, but Pink Pillow's gonna get cut off. This one's now coming back by. I'm gonna go with Apotron. That's a good name for him. Oh my goodness, a triple commit comes out. But luckily, nobody there from Rooks to punish them. Drizzard now sends one to the ceiling. Tank Pillow, he's gonna go for it, but he's gonna get beat out by Apotron. Elite trying to keep this one going mid. Big clear coming out from Drizzard there. A little bit awkward here, but nothing bad yet. Blizzard, he's gonna put a slow one on and can't find the second one to put back in. Patron with a good spawn there. The tank pillow. Cutting it off in the mid. Micro, a little bit of a sky ball there. A little Richie now. He's gonna send one up for Drizzard. Drizzard almost got that one, but 50 away. So this one's now being cleared out. But Elite again, trying to push some offense here. 50, gonna go to midfield. No one back in net, and tank pillow. Oh my goodness, no way. What the heck is this? Okay, that ball has 3 pixels where the space left there is. Tank pillow gets an unfortunate 6 crossbar touches. He's now up for it again. He's gonna try to get something going. Elite, try to send it to the middle. And after about another minute of gameplay here, Biscuit, kinda looking dangerous here for the Rooks. Is kinda lost a lot of the pressure they had early on.
Yeah, and I mean Jaguars. I remember last time I cast them, they really just need to capitalize on some looks, and they've had 2 or 3 really good looks at the net. I mean, a Drizzard one being the third of them, but they just really need to get these balls in the net. I mean, it's so close, it's so far, but they could easily be up 2, maybe 3 goals right now if they just improve their accuracy on net just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, this crossbar was not favorable in a couple of them, but I do agree their shooting accuracy might be plaguing him. As little Richie to take that one off the ceiling. Can't quite get the air dribble. He's played Biscuit too many times, but oh my goodness, Apatron, he is there, and he's going to get the 50 to send that one in to break the 0.
And this is just kind of the karma of Rocket League, right? I mean, you fail a few shots you should have made, and eventually it feels like the other team punishes you with 2 unfortunate 50s for the Jaguars, and Rooks get a goal, and should be at least tied, in my opinion, if not a goal to be down 1. But it's how the cookie crumbles.
That is very true. Very unfortunate. As Trizzard gets a nice flick past 1, but Apatron able to take that one to the side. And Trizzard with an unfortunate bump there on tank pillow. Richie taking that one away. Baiting it. Micro. He's up in front of net. Elite.
Oh, Elite.
Read that no touch there and gets one to clap back for Jaguars' first goal.
And Elite just reading the fact that Micro is out of position, awkward, I'm unable to touch that, and makes a great read off the ceiling to tie up the game. And nice shot by Elite. Proud of you, son.
As tank pillow. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Jaguars. Heard you say their shooting percentage was trash as the kickoff goes in heavy favor for them.
Yeah, man, geez. I mean, I should have just been quiet. I mean, they must be listening to the stream and they're like, you know what, Biscuit, shut up. We're going to make these next 2 shots. Watch this.
Yeah, definitely. As the Jaguars have now put 2 away in a row. Currently have the pressure as tank pillow on the ball. Gonna send it off the backboard, a little out of the reach there. Drizzard, he's gonna put a shot on. Apatron able to get back last second there. Apatron with a big back pass and a bump there. Just gonna get in the way of the clear of Drizzard there and apparently not make the touch.
Yeah, Apatron Prime out here just being the Decepticon of the group, just making it look like he's going to go for a bump, kind of goes up and forces Drizzard to pretty much own goal. I mean, Apatron was dunking him no matter what at that point.
Very good positioning by him, and we're going to get this one tied up. The last 20 seconds here. Little Richie, not the guy you want to see on the ball if you're Jaguars. He has pulled out some really good stuff so far, but Apatron going to get this one past 1. One's falling in front of net. Drizzard, he's got to make the touch, but he was last back. Micro to the middle, but then to the wall. No time left. This one's going to fall, and we're going to hit overtime in game 1. The content you love to see out here. Little Richie, he's going to win that one. Gonna go up for it, and he's going to try to follow it. He's going to land on his teammate, giving Rooks the ball back here. This one's in a dangerous spot, but Drizzard able to get it. Push to the corner, and maybe a little reset here for Bull. That was some mayhem. Drizzard again, though. Apatron couldn't quite find the clearing touch. Drizzard, again, Grizzard's just going ham on these touches. Grizzard tries for that one again, but nothing's gonna quite fall for Jaguars. There's Apatron. He's gonna try to get some nutty redirect. Can't quite find it. Steals the boost, causes a distraction, and that's gonna be an epic save from Tank Pillows. Demo's not gonna allow us to see that one. Elite now. He's gonna get it past 2. He's up. Couldn't quite get it touched mid, but it's gonna force the last one out. Drizzard with a good 50 to keep the pressure. The little Richie, he's up. He's got a little boost to work with. He doesn't have anything now. Couldn't quite find the next touch in time. Tank Pillow. Oh my goodness. The Rooks almost putting themselves in a Rule 1. Would have made it a 3 versus 1 there.
I think they broke it. As league management, I officially FF for them regardless of score.
This kid's not happy about the events that just happened. There's Elite. Gets a nice touch mid. Little Richie with a booming clear. Tank Pillow. Send it to him. It'll be slow played here. Little Richie trying to get some fanciness coming out. Unfortunate 50 for him though, as that's going to go over his team. Trying back out. Get past another. Go for the boost steal here. Double commit off the side wall. Beat. Drizzard having some debacle there. As those ones are unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay there. Jaguars with some very unfortunate shot placements. Is the first one crossbars. Needless to say, this one's in the midfield. No real danger yet. Gonna try to get one going on his own. Beating Tank Pillow with a little bit of some communication going on here. Back though. Gonna boom that one down. To Elite, who's gonna get the touch. Gonna put it back up for Drizzard, and Drizzard, he's gonna send that one home, giving Jaguars first dub in that 2-minute, 30-second overtime.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief. I was getting a little nervous in that overtime there. I mean, both teams just going back and forth, and a great little passing play coming out there by Elite and Drizzard to really seal and throw the defense off just enough for Drizzard to put it in and get this first game out of the way. And first game nerves on stream are a thing, and when you get the first win, it can help ease those nerves a lot more than being the one to lose first.
Yeah, definitely. As you kind of saw those nerves coming down on these guys there at the end, as there was quite a few more double commits and team bumps coming out, going down the line. But going into this next game, I mean, Rooks were not out of that by any means. What do you think they have to do to edge out the win, or in regulation or overtime?
I think they just got to capitalize a little more on these double commits that Jaguars are throwing out there. I mean, they double commit a lot on defense, and if Rooks come in and clean up more of those, start looking maybe for some passing plays, a little less solo plays out of Richie and Apatron, then they could really put the Jaguars in a bad place really fast.
I definitely would have to agree with you on that one, as game 2 getting underway here. Jaguars took the first one. Let's see if Rooks can clap back for the second one here, as favorable kickoff goes for the Jaguars there. As Elite, he's up. Apatron couldn't quite find the touch, but Micro on the catch. Gonna try to dribble this one out. Lost a little bit of control. Hanging out in the midfield. Big dunk coming out from little Richie. Send this one in the corner. Gonna go up for it, and he's gonna find that one. Oh my goodness, what a read from Elite.
Oh, Elite doing it all himself here. Just hits it to the corner. Micro unable to read the touch, but Elite, like a librarian, reads it and shelves it easy.
I love your little phrases that you got going on.
They're off the top of the head too, so you should really like them.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they go bad though.
Biscuit found out how to think today, ladies and gentlemen. It's a dangerous day, especially since he's playing tonight.
Yeah, watch out, Vortex. I got a brain. 3 IQ today instead of 1. Be afraid.
Elite gets a nice pop in the midfield to get it over 1. Can't quite get the flick he was looking for. He clear out for Apatron. Tank Pillow with another easy clear back. Micro waiting on it. Elite waiting on that. This one, it's dangerous, but little Richie with a good backboard read there. Nobody quite in net. Tank Pillow though. Couldn't quite find the shot placement. This one hanging out just off the side of the Jaguar net there. Elite, he's gonna pop that high in the corner. Micro, on it. He's gonna get that one mid, but nobody was quite ready for it. We see a little bit of a double committee here, but nothing they get punished for. Little Richie hits a nice 50 there. Pink pillow. Trying to get a clear. Micro was waiting for it. It's looking like the Rooks are not very happy with that 1-goal give up there. Skid is they've now possessed most of the offensive pressure here after that kickoff.
Yeah, and you know, when you give up a shot like that where you feel like you should have had the clear, you know, there's a lot of pride from every player in every league, and they feel like they should make those clears. And sometimes when you get angry about that, you can really crank up the pressure and really put it in someone's face. But it's about, can you score off that pressure at that point and not make a mistake out of frustration.
It's a very good point. See, this is why I like having you around.
Yeah, three IQ.
Oh my goodness, is Drizzard with an amazing solo play of his own this time. He's gonna get the clear in the shot.
Yeah, and I feel really bad for Micro. That's 2 times in a row where he could have had a clear and really helped his team, but off of his miss, just now Drizzard and Elite Prior just getting goals and getting leads and being down a game already. They can't afford to make these type of mistakes.
As an amazing kickoff play comes out from Micro to himself to Little Richie.
Yeah, and big play out of Micro there, honestly, kind of making up for his sins right there. You know, he went to church real quick and he wins the kickoff and then beats Elite, misses, and then he just beats the last man by hitting to the corner, allowing Richie to finish the play.
That was a good play coming out from them, but Elite almost answering back for that one. Jaguars now have pressure here. This one, dangerous in front of net, but Tank Pillow just off to the side. You almost gotta feel a little bad for Tank Pillow here. I'm pretty sure he's their high MMR player, and his shots are just a little off to the side today.
Yeah, the scoreboard says he has 0, but I think he's had 2 or 3 good looks over these first 2 games, and last like 0 for shots. I should probably specify because only I can see the scoreboard right now. But he's had a lot of really good looks, and he's just not getting them on right now. I mean, it's not his first time on stream, and I know you can be nervous a little bit, but at some point you got to get it in the direction of the net, especially being the high MMR.
Oh my goodness! What? Little Richie out here, probably dusting challengers with this type of aerial mechanics.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest.
Flip that.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. That's impressive. That is real. Round of applause for you, Richie, on that one. I don't know what to say. That actually blows my mind that he just pulled that off.
That was some of the most impressive car control I've seen out here on stream yet. And I stream a lot of these people. So, kudos to that one. Tying this one up with Drizzard. He's going to try to get this one going. And he goes with the slow roller, but Little Richie, he was there ready for that corner slot. He's now trying to get something else going. But he can't quite find the touch as Elite. He's going to take this one up. He's going to go off the ceiling for it. Drizzard going to take it to the corner. Micro, able to get the touch, but gets demoed for his efforts. Pink Pillow to the back wall. Little Richie, he's up. He's going. Micro, trying to get some clear here. 50 in the midfield. He's going to stop that. Apatron couldn't quite find the touch he's looking for. Tank Pillow going to try to put one on there, but Richie able to make the save on that one. Pink Pillow again. Couldn't quite find the read on that one. Micro clearing to Little Richie. Little Richie trying to get the double tap off the wall. Oh my goodness, Micro with a huge dunk, but able to get the clear. And Biscuit, this one's shaping up to be another overtime here. We wind down these last 30 seconds. What do you think one team or the? Oh my goodness, I gotta stop talking. Oh, what the heck?
Wait.
Oh, what?
Right,
Oh. What do you think one team or the other has to do here to seal this game 2 away?
I think Jaguars, they can take some quality shots here. Every time they get a look, they're just shooting it. But I think they could really take a second and bait somebody out of net and get a better look and possibly really punish this team, Rooks team.
It's winding down here, but Elite's going to opt to let that one touch. Probably the smart move that was on his side of the field. With a good kickoff there. Drizzard with a good follow and a good bump to follow it up. This one's hanging out in front of net. Tank Pillow, he's up. He's going to opt to fake. Micro, the dangerous clear there. It's a nice 50. Going to take this one down. Probably not much boost to work with. He's going to try to flick that one to Apatron. Apatron not quite ready. They're going to let Little Richie take this one off the backboard. Going to find a demo. Micro had the opportunity but couldn't quite make the touch. Apatron 50'd in the midfield here. Micro gonna pop it up. Little Richie's gonna follow. Gonna get the touch almost to the mid there, but cut off. Apatron off the backboard. Unfortunate, Drizzard clears into Tank Pillow. Little Richie couldn't find the touch off that pop. Micro no boost to work with, trying to defeat the whole team. Cleared out. Apatron couldn't quite find the touch on that one. Gonna get demoed for his catch efforts. Gonna get cleared the long way. A little too fast there as Apatron couldn't quite catch it. This Apatron with an amazing setup and flop to give Little Richie the goal and tie this series up.
God, nice shot. Good little pass there. And just all three players for Jaguars unable to make the read. And Little Richie just finding the one hole and putting it through. But I got a feel for Tank Pillow. He had a chance to win that early in overtime, first 2-3 seconds, and he missed it. I mean, I know you're gonna ask me what I want to see, and I want to see Tank Pillow score at this point. Like, it's hurting me because he's had some good looks, man. He needs to finish that for his team. He really does.
I definitely agree with that one. His shot accuracy plaguing him a little bit the first two, and it'll be interesting to see as we get this one going down the line if he can step it up a little bit, and maybe just needs to get warm, and that's what we're looking for out of him here, as that one could be a game changer. He would have to be the guy to rival Little Richie, which I'm assuming at this point Little Richie is their top MMR.
Yeah, especially 835 to 300 points by his second highest teammate. The backpack might have been a little real on that one.
Hey, a winning team doesn't care if they're in a backpack or not. That's all I gotta say is
True.
tremendous kickoff from Little Richie there. It's gonna get this one started for the Rooks, hopefully. Gonna get 50 away, and Elite, he's gonna get this one going as he's going hard with a big bump there, but an unfortunate touch. Kind of drops that one off in front of the wall. Jaguars taking all the boost and all the time here with all the pressure they have. Gonna pop this one up in midfield. Drizzard, he's gonna get beat out there. Tank Pillow, he's gotta make an awkward touch, but he does. He up in time to stop Little Richie. Tank Pillow up again. Now the Jaguars are looking to start some offense of their own, but Apatron can ape his way onto that ball. And that one. This one's gonna popped up high. Little Richie trying to drop it down in the middle, but couldn't quite get it where he needed. Richie, now the dribble. I have no clue what's going on there as he is able just to absolutely drive Tank Pillow in a circle. But Elite couldn't quite get it past midfield defender. And going into this one, it seems like Rooks have a little bit of momentum and maybe some vengeance. They feel like they probably shouldn't have lost game one. They've had a lot of pressure in this one.
Yeah, Micro really has cleaned up his gameplay. I mean, he hasn't done anything that sticks out, but he hasn't done anything negatively that sticks out either, if that makes sense. I mean, a lot of missed touches and stuff were giving Jaguars a chance, and now he's at least making good contact with the ball and getting it to decent places for Little Richie and Apatron to play off of and get goals and other stuff along those lines.
Oh my goodness, Little Richie almost getting the aerial dunk there for the goal, but it's going to go a little wide. Tank Pillow losing possession. Micro gonna cut off Little Richie. Try to get this one past mid, and he does, but an amazing save coming out as that one doesn't quite go in. Another 50 there. He gotta get this one out. Yeah, opt for the catch, gets a nice 50 high. Tank Pillow, he's up for it. Can't quite find the drop, and Elite is gonna send it to the middle. He's waiting back. Try to get this one back up. Little Richie with a clean clear here. Get with a good read from that clear. He's gonna keep pushing this one. A nice 50. Put in a dangerous spot as Micro drops that one mid. Little Richie clear it out because nobody was pushing that one. Patron able to get it past 2. Gonna push this one. Gonna be cleared away from the corner by Tank Pillow. Eat now. Putting in the corner. Micro with a good touch there. Booming 50 across the field. Patron to the middle. Oh, Richie, he's on it. Grizzard with a big clear, but demoed for his efforts. Elite to Tank Pillow, and Tank Pillow with a nice little cleanup there. Finally able to find his shot.
Yeah, and I mean, unfortunate miss here by Elite, but Micro just banging his head on the post like a 80s rock fan, and he wasn't able to make the save. And Tank Pillow finally getting that goal he hopefully needs to break through and start scoring some more for his team. If I was Rooks, I'd be afraid of that one.
Definitely would be something that the Rooks would be afraid of. Is, oh my goodness, a tremendous clear. Tank Pillow with a big bump off the crossbar, but Drizzard right there to clean that one up, and he's going to get the goal to put the Jaguars up too.
And good catch / bump there by Tank Pillow to really take Apatron out of play, and then a nice little touch to the midfield. And Drizzard, aware and never sure an open net is secure for your teammate and ready for the possibility of the ball not going in, and he scores.
Yes. Oh my goodness, this one wide open for the Rooks this time, and Micro, he's going to find the read just in time as someone was up his bum. I think it was Elite.
Yeah, these kickoffs, these kickoffs are really working wonders for the Rooks. I mean, Jaguars just missing touches off of these powered out 50s out of the kickoffs, and Rooks just capitalizing. It's like you're watching a ones game almost when it comes to the kickoff goals that Rooks are pulling off.
Very true. Is Tank Pillow, he's going to try something fancy there, but can't quite get the 4 wheels on the ball. Now, little Richie, he's in the air again. His aerial mechanics a little crazy. He does it yet again as he gets another solid air dribble, this time full court.
Lord almighty, this guy has some mechanics. Wow, just whipping out a full court air dribble like it's nothing. I mean, what a great shot, and I feel bad for Tank Pillow because what do you do when someone's got mechanics like that you just can't even compete with almost?
As that one's going to tie it up. And another quick one here is, oh my goodness, Micro trying to go for the triple touch, can't quite find it. The Jaguars are going to be saved from another quick kickoff goal here. And oh my goodness, Elite turned himself around a little bit. Very unfortunate for the Jaguars, as that could have been the go up goal. Now trying to clear this one. Little Richie, send it back. Elite send it back again. He's up for it. Nobody finds the touch on that one. Micro, the good clear though. Able to beat one and dunk the other. Little Richie couldn't quite find the touch he was looking for. Tank Pillow with a big clear. This one, it's going to be dangerous, but it's going to go across the top of the net there. Beat with a big dunk to keep some pressure up. Hanging out in the corner. Drizzard finally sending one mid, but little Richie booming clear. Elite though to send it right back. This one shaping up for another overtime, but as I say that, Drizzard off the top of the crossbar. Tank Pillow gonna try to get something going here. 1 second remaining, but that one's gonna drop right as the clock times out, and we're gonna hit our 3rd overtime of the night. 3 overtimes, a tied series. This one's shaping up to be a really good matchup. These teams both really want their first win coming out of tonight.
Yeah, big demo, big demo. Oh.
Lee opting for the pass on that one. Couldn't quite get it to a teammate as Patron gets 50 in the midfield. Oh, Richie with a huge save there. A double commit coming out from Drizzard and Elite, but Elite with a great pass to Drizzard. Drizzard couldn't quite get the angle he needed, but he's going to be able to turn around and no boost drive at that one, it looked like.
And just a lot of pressure there coming out by the Jaguars team, and they did a really good job there, really not letting little Richie take over in that overtime. I mean, he's dangerous, and they give him space. I mean, we saw it that game with both, I'm pretty sure both goals scored by, one goal scored by little Richie. He's just done too many clips. I'm getting my brain fried already. I thought I was going to be smart today, but Richie stole that from me. Um, but just a great finish by the Jaguars. Now, 2-1. They just need one win. They gotta go 500 for these next two matches, and they can walk away at their first series win of the season.
Yeah, that's very true. And with that being said, do you think the momentum and the pressure of being match points going to be too much for Rooks to overcome, or do you think they have a solid chance at sending this one 5 here?
I will say, game forward, team morale and team like chemistry is very important. And with them having two new people, it's hard to say if they have a high morale or have chemistry coming into this now being on match point, and it could lead to some issues possibly for the Rooks.
All right. Very interesting, as I feel like spaced going thus far. We will see if this one gets underway. Game 4 here. Tank Pillow started off strong. Beat trying to get this one followed up, but couldn't quite get the touch he wanted. Micro tried to clear it out, but Drizzard really plaguing this team early. An opportunity, a little bit of a double commit. It sets up an unfortunate crossbar situation there. As Micro now leading the charge. Couldn't quite get it past the first, but little Richie and his crazy mechanics were up for it. But a nice little touch there from Elite. Nobody there to back him up. Richie kind of got stuck dry on that one. Gonna try to start this one out. Gonna touch up the wall. Stow to follow. Tron. Gonna pop that one down middle, but a big clear from Drizzard. His Tank Pillow is already there. Good 50 from little Richie. Able to get it past 2, and it looks like a wide open net. Never mind, Drizzard. Drizzard knew speed on that play, and he was able to get back in time. He is now to start this one. Little Richie, no boost to work with, gets a solid 50 in the midfield. Micro now, gonna try to get the flick, Tank Pillow. Good reaction from him. Now gonna lead this charge. Patron off his own wall. Double taps it back into his corner, assuming by accident, but nothing little Richie couldn't take over. Kind of hard to tell how this one's going, Biscuit. It seems like a little bit of struggles coming out from both teams and a little bit of pressure going both ways.
And this Rooks team, I mean, it's almost looking like little Richie 1v1 in the whole time. I mean, it's like Micro and Apatron are kind of scared to give up that goal, and then little Richie's trying to carry the offense in a lot of 1v3 situations. And if they're going to want to win this series, that's not how they have to play this, because
oh my goodness.
What a save.
Yeah, an amazing save comes out there on that play. Is an unfortunate demo. Oh my goodness, Tank Pillow almost getting the double touch. Drizzard trying to put the shot on, but Apatron just perfectly positioned on both of those times. They make the play out. Well, Richie, the big 50 there. Couldn't quite get it where they wanted. Elite gonna try to boom this one down, but Apatron up high. Oh
Big
my
bump.
goodness, and an amazing bump and passing play from Elite there to give Drizzard the wide open net and break the 0-0.
Yeah, big IQ out of Elite here, just chasing down Richie. And I mean, doesn't get the demo, so you don't have the big fireworks, someone dying in front of the net, but still a super effective bump and a super big play for his team to move them up a goal, and while they're on match point to win the series.
Yeah, and that's definitely the person you want to bump if you're trying to get something going. Is he now no boost to work with, able to take it all the way down the field. 50 is going to go in favor of the Jaguars. This one's now in midfield. Tank Pillow, he's up for it, and he's going to try to push one. Oh my goodness, and he follows that one up. This one now dangerous in front of net. Elite looked like a little bit of a ghost hit there. But it's going to be little Richie versus Tank Pillow, and Tank Pillow is actually going to get the save there. Elite, probably a little rush there as he's going to flick that one up to the midfield. Drizzard now going to try to put one on net. Elite trying to get the dunk, but couldn't quite find it. Little Richie able to get it past 2 now. Drizzard, last man, able to get it cleared for the meantime. Beat now, he's on this one. Gonna try to find something. Couldn't quite do it. Tank Pillow trying to follow that one. Stealing touch, messed him up. Unfortunate miss from Micro to give Drizzard the ball there in the midfield. A great dunk coming out from Elite there. Gonna try to push this one to the mid, but a good clear coming out. Richie can't quite get anything started this one, and it looks like Jaguars are doing a very solid job of shutting Little Richie down and able to hold on to this 1-0 lead this game.
Yeah, they're definitely respecting his game at this point. I mean, they're not allowing him any space, which is exactly what they have to do when you're in a situation where another team just has a player that quite literally can win the whole game for them.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate series of events for Jaguars there, as they probably had an opportunity but couldn't quite capitalize on it. But Elite almost with an unfortunate touch, but Micro couldn't quite find the shot on that one. Wizard now. It's a nice dunk in the midfield. Tank Pillow is going to opt to take this one to the wall. It's 50'd out by Apaton. This one, it's on net. It's dangerous, but Elite able to make the amazing last second save there. That one might have fallen in the corner. Tank Pillow. Oh my goodness, a double commit comes out, but an amazing bump. Oh, this one. Oh my goodness, Apatron able to sneak through all the chaos and put that one home in the open net.
Yeah, and just two big misses there and a lead out of play. And Tank Pill actually getting a bump on Richie, which I thought might have been enough to bail him out from their mistakes. But Apatron just there too quick, and now things are almost looking like they might shape up for another overtime here in Game 4.
Yeah, but 20 seconds left. Anything can happen. We've seen both of these teams score relatively quickly, but also take forever to score. As Elite goes for the double tap, and he's going to get it right off the kickoff. Don't speak too soon, folks. Oh my goodness.
All right, Lee, I'm never betting against you again. When you watch this back, I apologize. I understand you're upset with me. You are a mad lad. Holy.
As Elite really shows us that he does not want this overtime. Is a little scared of it, but Tank Pillar versus Micro in the top. Drizzard, oh my goodness, Micro falls on top of his teammate. This one's just rolling around. The closest people are the Jaguars. Now they just not give it away. Drizzard with a big clear, and that one's going to touch, and that's going to give Jaguars game number 4 and the series.
Holy. Oh, my forehead's
And we got
hot.
to do
My forehead's hot.
interviews.
I need a cool rag. Oh my God. What a series by Jaguars, and what a series by Rooks as well. I mean, Little Richie, man, is an impressive player, but Jaguars, way to bounce back from all the adversity of the season, even this series with a few mistakes that could have cost them it, but they powered through and they earned themselves their first win of the season, that's for sure.
All right, let's see if we can hopefully get somebody in here. They're saying Drizzard.
Big Driz.
Hold up, let's see if we get some Drizzard in here real quick, as we're about to send this one to break. Ask him a couple questions and send him on his, there he is. I've found him.
So,
What's up, Drizzard? Long time no talk. How you been, bud?
yeah, I'm pretty good. How are you?
You know, thing out here.
Yeah.
So, pretty impressive win there, bagging your guys' first W.
Yep.
Pretty dominating manner almost. I mean, Little Richie though.
Oh yeah, he was pretty good.
Not Control Alt. Elite. That was really good. What a shot at the end. Sorry.
No, just got a new lineup, so it's working out pretty well so far.
Oh yeah. Is there any moments of doubt there with them tying it back up in game 2?
We thought that they could tie it up, but we pushed through in the end. Worked hard, decided to keep strong with our comms, and we came out strong in the end.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. Biscuit, you got some questions? I'm not good at questions.
I got one for you since we're making it quick.
Right.
I'm an emotion guy. I like knowing emotions, and I'm very curious what the emotions were like there by that shot at Italy at the end there in Game 4.
All right, so it was very tense in the end. All of us were kind of shaking a little bit. It is our first game playing together, and we actually didn't have much time to warm up. Yeah, it was really tense in the end, but was able to work out.
No victory cries after that shot. Nothing. Just
Oh, we definitely yelled after we won.
let's say just cool, calm, collected. It's business as usual.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your first dub, and hopefully some more to follow. As we're starting that playoff race now. We're getting to that point in the season.
Yep.
So good luck on the rest of your season, and good job tonight.
All right. Thank you.
Well, that's gonna close it out for the Jaguars versus Rooks. And next up, we got a pretty spicy matchup as we got Ascension versus Flame. Well, another tied series there, if I'm not mistaken, both at 3-2, looking to push their playoff race further ahead. And of course, everybody's got to come for the Rockerman League Director banter that shall be going on. But anyways, that'll be coming up here just under 5 minutes. Hope to catch you all there.